What's going on, everybody? Brandon from ESCAPETHEROOMers. We are at Riddler's Escape Tampa, and first time visiting them here. I'm gonna play a couple games here. Not sure which ones they are yet, but you gotta stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's check them out and see what it looks like. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know what to expect. Time to go. What's poppin' and locking, everybody? It's Brandon from ESCAPETHEROOMers. We are at Riddler's Escape Tampa. First time visiting here, and I gotta introduce you to somebody. It's the owner, Dan. Dan, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you for having us. So, we are here in Tampa, continuing on to play some of the games that we've been to before, but we have never been here. This is a new company for us. That's why I'm going to speak with Dan and learn more about it so I can let you guys know more about it. Tell me, what's up with Riddler's Escape? When did you open?
Riddler's Escape actually has 3 locations.
Oh,
we
wow.
opened in 2017 in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Okay, that's the first one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I have one in Oxford, Florida by the Villages.
Okay.
That one opened in 2020. And this one is just opening like months ago.
Wow.
So we are still building rooms here.
3 locations, 2 in Florida, 1 in Minnesota. Let me ask you, so Florida, are you going to start putting out more here, or are you going to go to other states? Or
we got to finish this one. This one's going to be quite magnificent when we're done. We're really excited to put everything that we learned from the other 2 locations into this one.
Okay. Now, how many games do you have available?
We have 9 total through the 3 locations.
Okay, so right now you have 2 available right now,
Yes.
and I think there's 1 coming, right?
Yes.
Okay, now I got to ask you, out of all the games you do have available, which seems to be the most popular, the one that players kind of request more than the others?
The most popular room is actually Detective Lockwood, which is a very Sherlock Holmes sort of feeling. I feel like people pick that one because everybody can agree on that theme in my areas.
Okay.
And it's been our longest running room and our most popular since.
Which location is that one at?
I have that in Minnesota and in the Oxford location.
Coming here too?
We are going to build a new Detective Lockwood with a new story here.
Okay. Well, stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow them on social media and check back on that. Speaking of like things that are coming, do you have any updates, any news you'd like to share?
Well, we're building Detective Lockwood now, and then we're going to have a split start fantasy adventure called Spellbound. And then we want to do a rock band themed room, and we're really excited about that as well.
All right. Well, that sounds interesting too. Always a lot of fun getting down, playing some instruments. So let me ask you, do you still game master?
Yes, when I can. Yes.
I know you're a busy guy. I don't know if you're still there watching the players in the room. Do you have a story you can share with us that you've seen players do? It could be anything you'd like to share. Funny, crazy story. We heard probably almost everything.
Yeah, in Minnesota when we first started, we had a false door, so people wouldn't see the secret door, right? So we had a door that players wouldn't go in, that we had a lock on, that we locked from the outside because it was kind of a little janky.
Okay.
Well, one day we were game mastering a room, and somebody took his belt off and picked the lock with his belt buckle tongue and opened the room into our supply closet. And then everybody ran in the supply closet and started pulling out tools and mops and paint cans.
Wait, okay, so this guy MacGyvered his way into a supply closet and then he just ransacked it. Oh my goodness.
Picked the lock. It was crazy.
Well, how long did you, before you ran in or said, hey, you guys are in the wrong room?
We had to run in there, unfortunately, and say, no, that's not the space you're supposed to go into next. Sorry, but kudos for you.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for sharing that story. Really appreciate it. All right, their lobby is very spacious. Plenty of room for you and your groups to sit and wait until it's your turn to get in there and try to escape. All right, so I got to ask you, since you have 3 locations, is there any advice you can share for any future owners or managers or any how to run a business, create a business, start a business you like to share?
The advice that was given to me when I started this was you're gonna get back a proportionate amount of what you put in. So you just really got to dig, man. You just got to go and you got to put in the work. And if you love it and care for it, and then it'll work.
Yeah, great advice. Definitely give it a shot. Give it your all, at least if that's something you want to do or try. You know, you got to put your, just like anything else, put your all into it. See what you get out of it.
Yeah.
Now, do you play a lot of escape rooms?
Yes, I try to.
Okay. Do you know your number or?
I think I'm in the 60s.
Okay.
Not as high as I feel like I should be at this point.
When did you start? Like how long ago?
I started before I opened my escape room.
Okay, cool. Is there one that stood out for you? Doesn't have to be your favorite, preferably the name of the company in the game.
Enigma Adventures in Maple Grove. I really liked that one when I played it.
Cool.
They have 2 fantastic games. One was called the Istanbul Gambit, and I liked it because it had tiered winning. So like it had a level 1 goal,
okay,
a level 2 goal, and then a level 3 goal. And we made it level 1 and level 2. And the level 3rd goal is supposed to be very detective-y, and you're like supposed to go to magazines and like do really a lot of research.
Okay, so 3 objectives pretty much.
And the 3rd objective is kind of not really related to the first 2. It's kind of something else for the party to do if they want. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought it was really interesting and a clever way to play.
He said Enigma Adventures in Maple Grove,
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Attached to Whirly Ball. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Shout out to Enigma Adventures. All right. Now, just met Dan. Trying to get to know him a little bit better. Do you have like any hidden talent or anything that the outside of escape rooms that you'd like to share, that you like to do?
So much escape
hobbies
stuff, but I am learning the ukulele. So
the ukulele?
I thought I would start a different. And when you start learning it, I feel it unlocking parts of my mind that I haven't used before because, you know, music is different than everything else, so it's interesting. Okay,
is this like the first instrument, or you have other instruments?
I haven't played instruments since high school, so yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, very interesting. The ukulele. Maybe I can find a video of it on YouTube somewhere. We'll see what happens. Well, hey Dan, thank you so much for having us. Really appreciate it. Please tell them the games that we're playing today.
We're doing Scallywags. It's a pirate ship adventure where you're in a cursed pirate ship.
Ooh.
And then we have Lodge of the Lost, which if you can only play one game, you should come play the Lodge of the Lost. It's our
first.
It's our 75-minute kind of scary cabin in the woods, and it's great.
All right. Well, check out our website, ESCAPETHEROOMers.com, so you know what we thought of the 2 games that we're playing here today that he just mentioned. And also, do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we're showing you what to expect when you get to these locations. What it looks like from the outside, the parking lot situation, the lobby area, and sneak peeks inside of some of the rooms. And also, I get to speak with really cool people like Dan to learn more about the creativity that goes on behind these games and also how to start businesses and run it effectively. Well, peace out.
For me to use 1 hit left for me to move. Time is running out, gotta figure something out.